At bat, Giovanni Soto.
That's the fourth strikeout of the game for Carlos Sylveon. Braden Wooper has 2. Swinging a pop-up to the catcher, and it's out of play. Giovanni Soto is the batter. He is 0 for 1, lined out to the shortstop last time. Swing and a miss, and now he's quickly down 0-2. Again, Giovanni trying for his first hit in the Pokémon Baseball League. This could be his last chance. Line drive to left field, but it'll hang up for Jason Bayleef. The count is 0-1 to Starly Castro. That pitch is outside for ball 1. Boy, I tell you, Giovanni Soto just cannot catch a break. He's hit the ball really hard a couple of times, has nothing to show for it, and he still does not have that first hit. Meanwhile, Starly Castro, it's a fly ball to left field. Bayleef gets that one. He's made 5 putouts in the last 3 innings. Shin-Soo Kupchu is the next batter. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Braden Wooper trying to complete the 8th inning. Here's the 1-0. Low for ball 2. He would love to go 1-2-3 and then go 1-2-3 again because Mike Magikarp's due up 4th. The 2-0. Inside, ball 3 to Shin-Soo Kupchu. If he reaches, that will assure that Mike Magikarp gets an at-bat unless Kupchu is caught stealing. Swing and a miss, it's 3-1. Bottom of the 8th, Arcanines trail 3-2. Here's the 3-1. Inside, ball 4, and Kupchu reaches again via the walk. And unless Kupchu tries to steal second, that will assure Mike Magikarp another at-bat. Meanwhile, Huntail Pence is the next batter. If he gets a hold of one, there's a line drive up the middle, base hit, and the inning stays alive for the Arcanines as Huntail Pence is now 2 for 4. Arcanines have a 2-out rally cooking, and now the Starmies manager wants to talk with Braden Wooper. They'll leave him in.
The catcher, Darren Fletchender.
And now the dangerous Darren Fletchender is up. However, he is 0 for 3. I'm sorry. He is 1 for 3 today. He had a walk, he had a single back in the 4th inning. What am I saying? Fletchender 1 for 3. Popped up to the catcher. It will get out of play. It's 1-1. Arcanines have 8 hits in the ball game. They have out-hit the Starmies 8-3. Wooper has his sign. The 2-1. Swinging a line drive to right field. Nice running catch there by Gabe Menegros to end the inning and end the threat. And Carlos Sylveon will not pitch the 9th.
Earl pen out. Carlos Sylveon. James Russo is now in the game.
So close the book on Carlos Sylveon.
Now pitching, James Russo. At bat, Gabe Menegros.
Carlos Sylveon goes 8 innings, walked 5 batters, struck out 4, and gave up 3 runs. He's in a 3-2 hole against Braden Wooper and the Starmies.
Grant Baldor thrown in the pen.
And Grant Baldor is warming up in the bullpen for the Arcanines. Here's Gabe Menegros. He has walked twice and scored a run. And he finds himself behind in the count against James Crussell, 0-2. The pitch. Caught looking, strike 3, 1 out.
The shortstop, Brent Lilliput.
And now Brent Lilliput steps in. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. That pitch is at 84 miles per hour. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. James Crussell is dealing. Crussell has his sign. The 0-2. Just missed, it's 1-2. However, I do want to make a point that James Crussell did get the loss on opening night. But he gets another caught-looking strike 3 on Brent Lilliput, 2 outs.
The second baseman, Junior Snivy.
And that is 3 strikeouts in a row by Arcanines pitching. And now here's Junior Snivy. That pitch is low and outside, ball 1. Snivy is 2 for 2 tonight, 2 singles and a walk. And he's made some fine plays at second base. That pitch is low for ball 2. The Arcanines in their bottom of the 9th inning will have Voltorb, Magikarp, and Loudred. There's a line drive to right field, but it'll get into the stands. Foul ball. 2-1 is the count. Russell trying to strike out the side. There's a pop-up to the catcher, but that too will find the seats. And it's now 2-2 to the second baseman, Snivy. Here it comes. Line drive up the middle, base hit, and Snivy is 3 for 3. What a game for him.
At bat, Mew, Ford.
So Junior Snivy reaches all 4 times today. So it'll be a perfect night for him if the Starmies can hold on. Starmies have 4 hits in the ball game only, and 3 of them belong to Junior Snivy. And there's a soft fly ball into left field, and the catch will be made by Sandslash. So Mew Ford is 0 for 4. He did have a sacrifice fly, or not a sacrifice fly.
Out. Braden, Wooper. Armoldo, Benitez is now in the game.
So Braden Wooper is taken out of the game, and Armoldo Benitez is trying for the save.
Benitez. At bat, Joey Voltorb.
I was saying Mew Ford is 0 for 4. He had a bases-loaded RBI walk. Joey Voltorb leads off the 9th inning for the Arcanines. They're down by 1.
Bobby Jinx, thrown in the pen.
And Bobby Jinx is warming up for the Starmies in case Armoldo gets into trouble. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 now to Joey Voltorb. He's 0 for 3. Lined out to second his last time up. The 0-2. There's a line drive to left field, and it's a foul ball! Just missed extra bases.
Instant replay.
Let's take a look at that again. It looked like for a long time that ball was going to stay fair, but at the last second it sliced foul. Boy, that was close. And future sight, by the way, is now in effect. 1 more of those, he's gone. Popped up to the catcher. Will it stay in play? No, it won't, but it won't matter because future sight is going to work. Joey Voltorb's a K victim. Here comes that pitch. No! Another foul ball. Okay, now future sight should work. I think I got the number of foul balls mixed up. Now future sight should work. Yes, down he goes. This has been such an exciting contest. I don't know what's going on.
Third baseman, Mike Magikarp.
And so now with 1 out, here's Mike Magikarp. 2 for 3. He has hit 2 solo home runs. But he cannot give the Arcanines the win. Best he can do is tie it up. But if he gets a hold of one, it'll be a 3-home run game. There's a heater that misses outside. And it looks like Armoldo Benitez might not want any part of Mike Magikarp. That was at 93 miles an hour. There's a fly ball down the right field line. That is good! I don't believe it! A home run for Mike Magikarp. His 3rd home run of the night. And we are tied at 3! Can you believe it?
Earl's taken out. Ned Loudred. Chris Sheridan is now in the game. At bat, Chris Sheridan. Instant replay.
Let's take a look at that home run again.
At bat, Mike Magikarp.
Mike Magikarp hits a line drive to right field, and it clears the fence to give the Arcanines hope of winning this game. That's his 4th home run of the season, 4th home run in 5 at-bats, a 3-home run game for Mike Magikarp.
At bat, Chris Sheridan.
Simply amazing, and Armoldo Benitez with a blown save. Braden Wooper cannot get the win, and there's a fly ball to left field. It had home run distance, but it goes foul. Chris Sheridan is pinch hitting for Jed Loudred. Here's the 0-1. And now he's down in the count 0-2. And Carlos Sylveon is off the hook. A 3-home run game for Mike Magikarp. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs.
The left fielder, Mary Sandslash.
Jed Loudred finished the game 1 for 3. And now Jerry Slanslash steps in. He's 1 for 3 as well. In his last at bat, he lined out to left field. What a ball game. 3-3 here in the bottom of the ninth. Arcanines have come back. A soft ground ball to the pitcher. Easy play for Armaldo to end the inning. But a game-tying home run for Mike Magikarp, his third of the ball game. We go to extras.
Hector Lunaton is now in the game.
We have a pinch hitter. It's Lunatone.
Hector Lunaton.
Okay, here are the defensive changes for both the Starmies and the Arcanines. Chris Shieldon, who had pinch hit for Jed Loudred, was taken out of the game. The new second baseman is Scooter Genesect. Hector Lunatone has pinch hit for Blake Duat, and he will stay at the game at shortstop. And Brent Lillipup, who was at shortstop, will move over to third base. And those are the defensive changes for both teams. Back to the game and the 10th inning. Blake Duat finishes the game 0 for 3, had a sacrifice fly. Line drive down the left field line, it's a fair ball for Hector Lunatone. And a leadoff 10th inning single to start it off for the Starmies.
The first baseman, John Galade.
And that is very good speed aboard for the Starmies and Hector Lunatone. John Galade is the batter. He is 0 for 4, lined out to right field his last time. 3-3 here in the 10th. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1 now on John Galade. James Crussell continues to pitch. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-2. Russell has his sign. That was at 87 miles per hour, that last pitch. And here's the 1-2. Swing a ground ball. Could be 2. Out at second. Out at first. It's a 6-4-3 double play. 2 outs.
At bat, Jason Bayleef.
Boy, a good play there around the horn. Castro to Genesect to Valtor. Now Jason Bayleef steps in. 1 for 4 with the home run back in the second inning. And he homered off Crussell in game 1, which gave the Starmies a walk-off win. But here he finds himself down in the count 0-2. Russell has his sign. The 0-2. Swinging a foul, and that's future sight in effect. One more of those, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 10th inning, tied at 3. Another 0-2. Swinging a line drive to right field. Instead, it's a base hit for Jason Bayleef. He's now 2 for 5.
At bat, John Magby.
Boy, I tell you, how big is that double play now? If they would have started the runner, Hector Lunatone, maybe they get something going. A ground ball to Genesect will end the inning, and John Magby is now 0 for 5.
Earls taken out, Giovanni Soto. Alex Braden is now in the game.
We have a pinch hitter for Giovanni Soto. It's Alex Braden.
At bat, Alex Braden.
The Arcanines are down to 1 hitter left on their bench. The Starmies still have 3 hitters left on their bench. So Alex Groudon pinch hits for Giovanni Soto. He finishes the game 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 heartbreaking lineouts. He is still in search of his first major league hit. Tell you what, though, the Arcanines manager's got to be pretty proud of him because he had a lot of strikeouts in his first season, but here in the second season, he has had some nice contact, just has not gotten the breaks to get his first hit. Let's get back to the game. So Alex Groudon will lead off from the bottom of the 10th inning for the Arcanines. And he's got a lot of power. Armaldo Benitez will continue to pitch. Again, he blew the save in the 9th inning by allowing the 3rd home run of the game to Mike Magikarp. The count is 2-0 to Alex Groudon. Armaldo has his sign. Here's the 2-0. Swinging a foul, it's now 2-1 to Alex Groudon. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a good breaking ball there by Romualdo Benitez. It's 2-2. Looking for the strikeout as Romualdo. Here it comes. High fly ball to center field, but he's under it. Mew will make the catch. 1 out.
At bat, Starly Castro.
And now the next batter is Starly Castro, who's 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. He had a single back in the 3rd inning, bunt ground out to the pitcher in the 5th, and hit a fly ball to left field in the 8th. The 0-1. In the dirt, ball 1. Starmies 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Arcanines 3 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. The 1-1. He lays down a bunt. It's a good one. And they just do throw out Starly Castro. A good try to reach.
At bat,
But instead he's out.
Sub 2. Instant replay.
Let's take a look at the replay.
At bat, Starly Castro.
He lays down a bunt. Who makes that play? It's the shortstop, Lunatone, that makes a fine play.
At bat, Shensu Sub 2.
And now Kupchu is up. 0 for 2 with 2 walks, but his walk in the 8th inning was really important. There's a line drive down the left field line, fair ball. He'll stay at first, so it's a 2-out single for Kupchu. He's reached 3 times.
The right fielder, Huntail Pence.
Now, Kupchu's walk was important because it extended the inning that allowed Mike Magikarp to get another at-bat. Without that walk, Armoldo Benitez would have faced Huntail Pence, Darren Fletchender, and Joey Voltor. Retire those 3, you don't face Mike Magikarp. Here goes Kupchu, and he's in there with the stolen base. And the Arcanines, or the Starmies manager, does not like that call. I thought it looked pretty clear to me. Let's take a look at that again.
Instant replay.
It looked like that Kupchu beat the throw by plenty. He got a good jump, good slide, and he was in under the tag. I don't know what the Starmies manager was looking at, but it looked pretty clear he was safe. He was... Arcanines players were caught 3 times stealing earlier in the game, but this time they get a stolen base, and that could be huge. Now a base hit will win the game. High and inside, or high and outside, and it's 3-0 to Huntail Pence. Again, he's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. If he gets a single here, Starmies managers talk with Romualdo, they'll leave him in. If he gets a single here, this game's over. High for ball 4, and it'll be up to Darren Fletchender as Huntail Pence draws a 2-out walk.
At bat, Darren Fletchender.
I don't think Armoldo wanted any part of Huntail Pence. Darren Fletchender is the batter. He is 1 for 4. He is singled in the 4th, and he's lined out twice. And that is going to be all for Armoldo Benitez.
Earls pen out. Armoldo Benitez. Bobby Jenks is now in the game. Now pitching, Bobby Jenks.
And instead, Fletchender will face Bobby Jinks. Swinging a high fly ball to center field. Mew is under it to end the inning, and we go to the 11th inning, still 3-3.
Earl's got Brandon Douglas thrown in the pen. The catcher, Kevin Wishcash.
And we have Brandon Ducklet throwing in the bullpen. Kevin Wishcash will lead off the 11th inning for the Starmies. Had a 3-1 lead going into the bottom of the 7th inning, but they could not hold on thanks to Mike Magikarp's 3 home runs. There's a line drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball, and Kevin Wishcash has a leadoff single. He's
Earl's pen out. Gabe Metagross. Ty Wigglytuff is now in the game.
We have a pinch hitter for
Earl's
Metagross.
pen out. Kevin Wishcash. Mike Rosalia is now in the game.
We have a bunch of changes here. Let's take a look at them.
At bat, Ty Wigglytuff.
Okay, so it looks like that the Starmies want a little more speed on the base path, so Mike Rosalia has pinch run for Kevin Wishcash, and he will stay in the game to do the catching. Ty Wigglytuff is the pinch hitter for Gabe Metagross. He will stay in to play third base. Brent Lilliput will move from third base to first base. It's his third different position of the game. And John Gallave will move from first base to right field. And now the Starmies are also down to just one bench player. It's Lance Onyx. Let's get back to the game. Ty Wigglytuff is the pinch hitter against James Crussell. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Mike Roselia, the runner on first. After Kevin Wishcast had a base hit, he finishes the night 1 for 4 with a run. Swing and a miss, and Wigglytuff quickly down 0-2. Crussell has his sign. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a high fly ball to deep center field. He just missed it as Cubchoo makes the catch. 1 out. Wow, he just missed it.
The first baseman, Brent Lilliput.
That would have been a huge 2-run home run for Ty Wigglytuff, but it falls short at the track. Brent Lilliput is the next batter. He's 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. And he's down in the count 0-1. That pitch is high and a little outside. 1-1 is the count to Brent Lilliput, who's now playing his third position of the game tonight. The pitch. There's a line drive to right field, fair ball. Rosalia's going for third. Brent Lilliput going for 2. It'll be runners on second and third, 1 out. It's a double for Brent Lilliput. And the Arcanines manager wants to talk.
Earl's pen out.
That's it for Crussell.
Grant Baldor is now in the game.
And Grant Baldor is going to come in to pitch.
Now pitching, Grant Baldor. At bat, Junior Snivy.
And here's Junior Snivy. The infield is in for the Arcanines. The pitch is inside for ball 1. Snivy 3 for 3, 3 singles and a walk.
Manny Karakoska throwing in the pen.
Manny Karakosta is also warming up for the Arcanines. This may be the only batter that Baldor faces. Here's the 1-0 count to Snivy. Fastball, no chance of catching up to that one. Strike 1. That heater was at 95 miles per hour. Wow. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-2 on Snivy. Baldor would really love to get the strikeout here. That breaking ball is at 83 miles per hour. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And down goes Snivy. A huge K.
New Ford. Lance Onyx is now in the game. At bat, Lance Onyx.
And now Lance Onyx pinch hits for Mew Ford. He's their last bench player. That pitch nearly hit him. It almost gets away. Good stop there by Fletchender. 1-0 is the count on Onyx. And so the Starmies are out of position players. That pitch is high for ball 2. Onyx a good power hitter, but all they need is a single here. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. It's now 2-1 to Lance Onyx. We're here in the top of the 11th. 3-3 game. Starmies have runners on second and third. The pitch. Swinging a line drive to left, but it's foul and into the seats. And now Baldor 1 strike away from getting out of the jam. Here comes. Caught looking, strike 3, inning over. They don't score.
At bat, Joey Baldor.
And the Starmies waste a humongous opportunity. After 10.5, still 3-3. As Bobby Jinks will pitch here in the 11th inning, Joey Baltorp leads it off. And guess who's on deck? You guessed it, Mike Magikarp. Fastball low and outside, ball 2. That heater was recorded at 96 miles per hour. Here's the 3-0. Ground ball to the shortstop. That's an easy play there for Hector Lunatone. 1 out.
At bat, Mike Magikarp.
Now here's Mike Magikarp, who has hit 3 home runs tonight. Does he possibly have a 4th one in him? And by the way, Lance Onyx does stay in the game to play center field. Again, he's their last position player. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-1. Starmies a huge opportunity in that 11th inning, and it just did not work out for him. The 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and it's now 1-2 to Mike Magikarp. Jinx has his sign. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and this time they get Mike Magikarp out. 2 away.
At bat, Scooter Genesect.
And now the next batter is Scooter Genesect, who came in as a defensive replacement when Chris Shieldon pinch hit for Jed Loudred. So this is his first at bat of the game. Swing and a miss, and quickly is down 0-2. Jinx has his sign. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a foul ball, and there's future sight in effect. One more of those, and Genesect will be done. The 0-2. And it's going to be a strikeout on Scooter Genesect. We're going to be going to the top of the 12th, folks. So long, Scooter Genesect. And that's another strikeout for Bobby Jinx. 2 in a row in that inning.
The shortstop, Hector Lunatone.
And now Hector Lunatone will lead off the top of the 12th. Popped up to the catcher. Now the third baseman calls for it. Magikarp, 1 out.
At bat, John Gallade.
And so with 1 out, here's John Gallade. Swinging a little nubber. It's a fair ball, and that's going to be an infield single for John Gallade, his first hit of the game.
At bat, Jason Bayleef.
John Gallade placed that ball perfectly, and he's on first. Here's Bayleef. Bayleef is 2 for 5, a home run and a single back in the 10th. 3-3 here in the top of the 12th inning. Here's the pitch. Just misses. It's 1-1 to Bayleef. John Gallade's the runner on first. He's got average speed. 1-1. Swinging a high fly ball to right field. It's got some carry, but Huntail will make the catch. 2 outs. Just got under it.
At bat, John Magby.
And John Magby will be the next batter. He's the DH. 0 for 5 tonight. He's lined out, grounded out twice, hit into a fielder's choice, and flied out to center. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Arcanines in their 12th inning will have Sandslash, Groudon, and Castro. The pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Magby. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to second. Easy play for Genesect, inning over. And now Magby's 0 for 6.
Earl's pen out, Mary Sandslash. Dave Bergmite is now in the game. At bat, Dave Bergmite.
And here is that defensive change. Dave Bergmite will now stay in the game. He takes over for Jerry Sandslash. He's in there at third base. And Mike Magikarp moves from third base back to his normal natural position at left field. Jerry Sandslash finishes the game at 1 for 4 with the single. Now back to the game. So here's Dave Bergmite to pinch hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Once again, both teams are now out of position players. Here's the 0-1. There's a line drive to right field, base hit. It could be extra bases for Bergmite. He's going for 2, and he'll be in there. It's a leadoff double for Dave Bergmite.
At bat, Alex Braden.
An excellent piece of hitting there for Bergmite, and now the winning run in scoring position for Alex Groudon. But he chases a pitch inside the strike zone. A great breaking ball there from Jinx. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's now 0-2. Neither team has had much success getting that big hit with runners in scoring position. Let's see if Groudon can change that. Soft line drive to second base, and it'll be caught by Snivy. 1 out.
The shortstop, Starly Castro.
That is a very unproductive out for Groudon, and here's Starly Castro. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Castro is 1 for 4 a single and 2 ground bunt outs, and a fly out to left. Line drive to left field. It's foul. I think the left fielder Bayleef would have had a play on it, but it just reaches the seats. It's 0-2 on Starly. One more in future sight. Line drive to left field, base hit. Bergmite's rounding third. Here comes the throw. He's safe, and the Arcanines win the game. And the Starmies manager cannot believe it. The Arcanines win. Wow, what a game this has been, and a great finish. An RBI single for Starly Castro that plates Dave Bergmite, and the Arcanines come from behind to win it 4-3 in 12 innings. Once again, that final score, boy, what a game we just saw, sports fans. Arcanines 4, Starmies 3. Now, first of all, we're going to take a look at the batting box scores for the Starmies. Junior Snivy had a really good game. He was 3 for 4. However, back in that 11th inning, in a crucial spot, runners on second and third, he struck out. So did Lance Onyx, and that proved to be costly because they would end up losing the game, as you just saw right there. But nonetheless, Junior Snivy had a really good game, offensively and defensively, so sometimes you get all the big hits, but then when you get to the big situation, the clutch just stops right there. Jason Bayleef had a nice game. He was 2 for 6, a single and a home run in the second inning. Hugh Ford also had an RBI on that bases loaded walk, and Blake Duwatt had a sacrifice fly. And now let's take a look at the batting scores for the Arcanines. The player of the game, without a doubt, has to be Mike Magikarp. He was 3 for 5 with 3 home runs, including the game-tying home run in the 9th inning that sent it to extra innings and gave the Arcanines a very, very important win. Huntail Pence was 2 for 4. He reached base 3 times. Shinsu Kupchu 1 for 3 with 2 walks and also stole a base. Starly Castro 2 for 5 with the game-winning walk-off RBI single that plated Dave Bergmite on a real close play at the plate. Now let's take a look at the pitching lines for both teams. Let's start with the Starmies. An excellent game for Braden Wooper. He was in and out of trouble for much of the game, but he does go 8 innings, gives up 8 hits, 2 runs on the 2 home runs he gave up to Mike Magikarp, walked 3, and struck out 2 batters. He was in line to get his first win of the Pokémon Baseball League, but Romualdo Benitez came in and blew the save as he gave up the game-tying home run, the 3rd home run of the game by Mike Magikarp. He goes 1 2/3 innings, gives up that run, 2 strikeouts, 2 hits, 1 walk. Bobby Jinks in relief goes 1 2/3 innings as well. He gives up 2 hits, also strikes out 2 batters, and gives up the losing run on the RBI single from Starly. Now let's take a look at the pitching lines for the Arcanines. Carlos Sylveon only gave up 3 hits in his 8 innings of work. He did give up 3 runs, and the big problem was he walked 5 batters, did strike out 4 batters. He gave up the 1 home run to Jason Bayleef, and the bullpen did a really good job. James Crussell went 2 1/3 innings, did give up 5 hits, struck out a couple of batters. Grant Baldor came in that 11th inning and got 2 huge strikeouts of Junior Snivy and Lance Onyx. He went 1 2/3 innings. He gives up a single, and that is all. Or, excuse me, he actually gave up, he did give up a single. He gave up a single in that 12th inning to John Gallade. But look at that line for the bullpen. No walks, and that is really important in the game of baseball. The winning pitcher is Grant Baldor. The losing pitcher is Bobby Jinks, and there was a blown save by Romualdo Benitez. The Arcanines turned 1 double play, and the Starmies turned 2 double play, and a total of 4 home runs were hit in the game. The game-winning walk-off RBI single by Starly Castro. And by the way, let's take a look at the replay of that, because that was a really close play at the plate.
Instant replay.
It's a line drive just over the shortstop Lunatone's head. Good arm there by Jason Bayleef, but Dave Bergmite was just able to get under the tag. Starmies manager argued, but to no avail, and that's how the game ended. Again, the time of the game was 1 hour and 13 minutes, and the attendance was 34,404 people. And that was a huge game for the Arcanines because that takes their record up to 2-1, while the Starmies fall to 2-1. And now home field advantage is going to clinch on the final game for both the Starmies and the Arcanines. They do not play against each other head-to-head anymore this season. So what will determine who gets the best record? It'll be how well they play against the Groviles. Once again, that final score, the Arcanines come from behind to win 4-3 thanks to 3 home runs hit by Mike Magikarp. He now has 4 home runs overall, and he has been red hot for the Arcanines. Expect him back in that lineup next game. Until next time, this is 223 signing off saying thank you for watching the Pokemon Baseball League. What a baseball game we just witnessed tonight. I hope you come back to see us on our next episode. Until then, so long everyone, and thank you very much for your support. Bye-bye.